Hello everyone, Zelrinth here, and today I wanted to take a look at the ranked PvP mode. Now, we already know that we have combat exercise here that pretty much everybody has access to, but once you actually get through this, you get to Adept V here, you unlock the next ranked PvP mode, which is called Military Simulation here, and this is one that I believe it's going to be on a monthly basis where you're trying to build yourself up on the leaderboard in order to get the rewards for it. Now, there are two categories of rewards here, and the main one that everybody's going to care about, that everybody can get extremely easily, is going to be the participation rewards. All you have to do to get these is come in here, run 20 matches, which you can have a cap of 5 tickets here on the top, and you just kind of 4 times in the month, you just do it. You just burn all 5 of them and you'll get all the way to the bottom here. Now, I've already seen people that are kind of doing that as they've participated in this, because you can literally see that they either go in and forfeit immediately, or they'll like put one unit out there and turn on auto and then let auto do its thing, and when it's done, they get the rewards that way. Now, that is if you just want to get those rewards. Super easy, nothing too crazy with that, but there are the cosmetic things that you can get here based on your ranking on the leaderboard, and I actually think that this is not too bad, even if you're a free-to-play, and I think it's going to be extremely possible to get all these rewards. So the first thing you want to see is you have the top 80% here that gives you the badge, as well as this title here, Order Dispute. I think this one's going to be extremely easy to get for just about anybody. Reason being is basically just like one win basically got me that. And once we get more people in this, and when you kind of take a look at the leaderboard here, yeah, at the very top, they're going to be whales. You're not going to be able to get anywhere close to these top people, because these are like, they have insane characters. So like they pretty much all have a Suomi that's V6, because she's extremely good. And then a lot of them also have Sabrina with multiple copies, because like this is Sabrina with the 5 dupe. She's just she's nasty. And if you have a Sabrina V6 versus a Suomi V6, you're just going to get annihilated, because they can keep themselves alive like permanently against pretty much everyone else in the current game. But the big thing is I've played just a little bit. I've got up to 74 points in my combat, and I'm already in the top 40%. And if you look, the top person's got 1850. I mean, he's way above everybody else. But you have, like, even in the top 100 currently, and I'm saying currently because I believe your percentage is based off the current people that have access to this. So people that have not gotten to Adept 5 on the combat exercise, I do not believe are considered into this percentage. And so with that, it means right now I think it's the most difficult, because the people that have access to it currently are going to be the ones that have been pushing, like they've just been pushing on this game hard, playing it every day, min-maxing all their stuff, and really going into leveling up their characters. So like everybody here is like in their 40s, and I'm like already almost 45, but a lot of the more casual players have not gotten this unlocked yet. And so as time goes on, I can expect more casual players to unlock it, and thus it'll be actually easier. Like I may move up just for more people getting put into the system once they unlock it. And so with that, you can kind of look at the reward preview. If you just play even a little bit and try and get one or two couple wins, I can guarantee you probably be in that top 80% and can unlock these. So if you want to do that, you can get that. In the top 50%, it's kind of the same thing, but you're going to have to do a little bit better to kind of get a few more wins. I think when I was at like 50 points, I believe, when I was around the 50 point area, I believe on the leaderboard, I was like top 50, top 60%. I can't remember. I actually think I'm moving up. I think I was on the top 50% yesterday when I stopped doing it. So I actually may have just moved up from naturally more people coming into the system. But I think I kind of am seeing the strategy of how to move up actually. One of the things is if you look on the leaderboard here again, you'll see like the number 1 person, they have no units available. Number 2 does, but number 3 doesn't, number 4 doesn't. How it works is in order to attack, so basically it works like combat exercise. You have the attacking where you attack the person's defenses that they've set up, and it's AI, just like the other one. It is AI controlling them. You can attack them, but then also the same thing is in order for you to be able to attack, you have to set up your defenses, and then other people can attack you, and you have to actively defend. One thing I've noticed is you have 5 tickets here that once you set up your defenses, you'll usually get there's like a time period of where it's available, and then after you've been inactive for so long, it takes your characters off, which is this person. This person did their PvP, they stopped, and they have been inactive for a period of time, and now their characters have been removed, so you can't attack them once their characters are removed. Like right now, my characters are not available. I have not done the PvP for like over 10 hours. I believe it's like an hour or two before they fall off. But that brings into consideration a strategy, a mistake I made in the beginning. And so if you look at my match history here, now this isn't all my matches because it only shows the last 10. You can see I had a successful defense on one. I did 2 fights, lost 1. Someone attacked me, and then I won 1. Then I lost 2. But you can see, okay, there's a 2-hour gap here. And so I only did 3 fights here because I was just kind of testing it. I did 3 fights, and that got me 3 losses. So I kind of broke even there. Now I did have some wins earlier than this from defenses because I think at the really low levels, that's where you're getting the people that are just autoing it. So if you just even attempt, like you put even a basic defense out there at rank 0, so at 0 points, you're going to get the people that are just autoing it that are going to attack you, and you're going to get easy wins there. I've noticed that that's not happening anymore at this point. But one thing is, and this is a mistake I made, I didn't do all 5 of my attacks. I did 2 and then a single. So what this did is this made me available to be attacked for a longer period of time. So I did this, got attacked, did this one, got attacked twice, waited 2 hours, and then did 2 more, and then I got attacked once, and then I fell off. Then it fell off. So you can see how right here I did 2. Someone attacked me, and then I was done. Like my characters were removed, they can't attack me anymore. So this brings in a strategy. If you want to shoot to get into that top 50% and get this to top 50%, and then you can unlock all of the rewards. To me, the strategy is you burn all 5 tickets immediately, and then after that, just stop until it gets all the way back up to 5 tickets here. And the reason being is if you can win, which it's not that hard, even against people that have better units than you, because it is the AI controlling them. And if you can allow them to kind of expose themselves, so you can kind of hold back. The biggest thing that I have found that works is let their Suomi come out and expose herself, because once you kill their Suomi and you still have yours, you're at a huge advantage. They no longer are going to have the shields, and so you just got to whittle down their health, versus they have to not only kill your people, but you're going to be able to re-put up shields with your Suomi, because everybody has Suomi. I haven't had a match yet that didn't have one. So the key is just killing Suomi, and then after that, just slowly picking off their other units, because the AI isn't smart enough to have all of them target the same unit, and it isn't smart enough to kind of hold their units back and undercover. It will just bum rush you, I've noticed. So the Suomi usually will just kind of expose herself, and then you have everybody jump their Suomi. Once their Suomi's dead, you should be able to finish everyone else. That's how you can win. And so what I've done is, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do all 5 of my fights, hopefully win all 5 of them. There might be the case that I run into a whale or someone that's just got a comp that I can't beat, which is usually like a really good Sabrina with a Suomi. Those are the 2 that work really. So there may be a case that I lose, but I do all 5 of them. And if I can at least win 3 out of the 5, then I just stop. Then I'll let them, I'll get some attacks against me. And based on what I've seen so far, it's usually I get attacked once or twice, and then I'm off. Like enough time's gone by that it removes my units from being able to be attacked. And so if they only can get 1 or 2 attacks out, and I can actually win like 3 to 4 of my 5 fights, you're going to have a net gain on points. And you're going to get that net gain of points, and that is going to bring you up in the leaderboards. And 74, as you can see, is really low compared to these top people, and I'm already in the top 40%, and I think it's going to only get easier as more casuals join. So I think that is ultimately the strategy, is just don't do the PvP as you get tickets in. So if you get a single ticket in, don't do it until you have it maxed out. I say just do all 5 of them and then call it a day. And then when it's completely refreshed, do all 5 of them again. I think that's going to be the strategy. That should get you to the top 50%, and that will unlock all the rewards here. And then once you've in the top 50% and you've already done 20 matches, at that point you can just stop doing the PvP, because once your characters fall off, you cannot get attacked anymore because you do not have a defense set up. So the only way that you can actually fall behind on the top 50% is if more people start to pass you. And you'll kind of have to pay attention to that. But based on what I can tell, as more people enter this, more casuals, I think it's only going to get easier, not harder, because the way the points work on the matches is it's about the same on a win and a loss. So my wins, I'm getting 13, 14, 14, 14, 14, 13. But on my losses, I'm getting 16, 16, 14 loss, 50. So I'm actually losing more than I'm gaining when it comes to the wins and losses. And so it's going to be harder to move up. Thus, just getting like into that 70 point range, I think should guarantee that you're going to be high enough to get all the rewards. And so you just kind of have to pay attention. Now you just check the leaderboard here, make sure that your percentage stays. I would like shoot for 40% as kind of a buffer. But to me, that is the strategy if you actually care about getting all the cosmetics here. If not, like I said, just do your autos and get all of these really quickly and you'll be done within 4 days. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I thought I'd just kind of bring up the PvP. It's pretty fun for me. I mean, you can run into the whale, so it can be a little bit stressful. If you get that person with a V6 Suomi and you're not a whale yourself, you're going to probably get crushed. But that is what it is. As long as you can win enough of them to get a couple points, you'll be good to go. But yeah, if you like my content, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching.